Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Asif Ali Zardari, President of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Your Excellency Cai Dafeng, Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Republic of China, Chairman of the Senate, Sayyid Yusuf Raza Gilani, Speaker, National Assembly of Pakistan, Sardar Ayaz Sadiq, Deputy Prime Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar, Excellency Jiang Zedong, Ambassador of China in Pakistan, Honorable members of Chinese delegation, federal ministers, senators, parliamentarians, government officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It is my profound honor and a great pleasure to join you, Vice Chairman, and our Chinese brothers and sisters, along with Pakistani brothers and sisters, to celebrate 75th anniversary of our diplomatic relations between our two brotherly countries. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government of Pakistan and the people of Pakistan, I would like to extend my heartfelt felicitation to Chinese leadership, President Xi Jinping, Premier Li, and our Chinese brothers and sisters on this wonderful occasion. 75 years ago, our founding fathers laid down this foundation of our bilateral diplomatic relations, and it went to the credit of Pakistan that we were the first Muslim country to recognize China and one of the first few countries around the globe. Ever since, we have never looked back, and through our mutual efforts and endeavors, and above all, sincerity of purpose, we built our relations which are second to none. In fact, very unique in this world. And throughout these 75 years, Chinese leadership, the people of China, stood with Pakistan like a solid rock. Earthquakes, floods, peace, difficult times, China supported Pakistan in an unwavering fashion, unmatched in the annals of history. Your Excellency, today we are celebrating this great relationship, and it is not through just words or speeches. It has history of solid contributions. It has history of great support to Pakistan by Chinese leadership throughout this period. Pakistan has this to its credit that in 60s, the first flight landed at Beijing airport 60 years ago. Pakistan arranged a visit of Henry Kissinger to Beijing, and Pakistan had always supported one China principle without any second thought. And till this day and forever, we will support one China policy without fear or favor. So, Excellency, it is all about a friendship which is time-tested, and the world has seen that the two countries have become closer and closer through sincerity of purpose, through shared belief that our cooperation between the two countries will not only result to promote peace and progress in our two countries, but also in the region. And CPEC, under Belt and Road vision of President Xi Jinping, is a case in point. It is a great manifestation of Chinese commitment to support Pakistan, to promote its economy, to provide jobs, productive jobs to its people, and bring prosperity and progress in the four nook and corner of Pakistan. Your Excellency, I'll just quote one example. The floods of 2010, when the entire country was hit by unprecedented floods, and millions of people were displaced, and millions of acres of land, standing crop, was washed away. And China was one of the first countries coming to our rescue with helicopters, medicines, doctors, experts, and the entire country watched this great act of kindness and generosity on the part of Chinese people. So how can we forget all these acts of kindness on your part? And today, under President Xi Jinping's visionary leadership, who, and rightly so, promotes multilateralism, who believes in settling conflicts through diplomacy, through peaceful talks. And the most recent example is that this crisis in the region, the war between United States and Iran, where Pakistan is playing a very pivotal role. China, amongst other countries, have fully supported our peace initiative. Your Excellency, it's a long history. It's a history of sharing each other's happiness and grief. It's a history of supporting each other without political strings, without conditions. And that is why, from the depths of the seas to the heights of Himalayas, from power plants and dams that illuminate and energize our nation, to the unwavering support extended during moment of hardship, as I've already explained. China has been the most steadfast and the most trusted friend of Pakistan in this world. And I'd like to place on record my deepest gratitude on behalf of the people of Pakistan and my government for this wonderful relationship, and historians will judge the depth of this friendship and strength of this friendship. I have no doubt, Your Excellency, that this journey will continue, and I believe that in this time-tested adage, this partnership equally participated through joint ownership, through joint efforts, and through joint sincerity of purpose. I had the privilege of visiting your great country many times, and each time I visit your country, whether it's Beijing or Guangzhou or other parts of China, I find new towns, I find new industries coming up, I find millions of Chinese enjoying life through hard work and untiring efforts. And this is again the outcome and the result of President Xi Jinping's vision, his foresight, and under his able leadership, China has been able to alleviate around 800 million people out of poverty. And today they are the most productive hands of this great country, China. Your Excellency, today, China, in terms of economic prowess and military power, is second to none. The world without China cannot move forward. And this is what I believe is a point of great satisfaction and pride for all of us. Your Excellency, last year I announced sending 1,000 Pakistani agri graduates, boys and girls, for modern training in China. I'm very grateful to Ambassador Jiang and Chinese leadership for accepting our request, and these great sons and daughters of Pakistan got wonderful training in various universities of China. And now they have come back. They have come back, and now they are working in the fields, research and development centers, and really committing towards promotion of agriculture in Pakistan. And this brings me, Your Excellency, to CPEC 2.0. And agriculture tops the list of 2.0. It's agriculture, it's IT, AI, it's special economic zones, and of course, mines and minerals. Pakistan has a youth bulge, and in Chinese parlance, it is both a challenge as well as an opportunity. We are determined with your partnership to convert this challenge into great opportunity for Pakistan. Your Excellency, I look forward to visiting your great country in a matter of few days. President of Pakistan, Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, has just been to your great country, and he is an ardent supporter of Pakistan-Chinese friendship. And in this very noble cause, he is not alone. 240 million people of Pakistan believe from the core of their heart that China is our most trusted and most reliable friend. I look forward to have a very productive and useful discussion with Chinese leadership, President Xi Jinping, Premier Li, and before that in Hangzhou. We are going to have a business-to-business conference and then lots of other meetings. I believe, like President Zardari's visit to China, my visit to China will further strengthen our relations. Excellency, security of Chinese brothers and sisters in Pakistan is of paramount importance for us. And I want to assure you, and through you, Chinese leadership, that we will not spare any effort to provide highest level of security to our Chinese brothers here in this country. And this is an article of faith with us that the security which is meant for me or for Mr. President has to be for every Chinese citizen in Pakistan. We'll certainly also address the question of further improving our cooperation on counterterrorism, and of course, how to make our security measures as best as possible. Your Excellency, these celebrations, which have begun from today, will continue for the entire year, and we hope one day soon President Xi Jinping will visit Pakistan and participate in one of these great celebrations. Pakistan-China friendship, Zindabad.